Okay, so number 7 is an epistasis question. And we can tell that because when we read through it, we're going to see that one of the genes masks the expression of the other gene. So Labrador retrievers can be black, chocolate, or yellow. Their coat color is controlled by a black coat gene, B or B, and a second gene called an extension gene, E or E. The extension gene controls the expression of the B and B alleles. When the dog inherits a capital E, it allows the B allele to be expressed as a black coat. So I'm going to start my legend there. As long as they have a capital E and a capital B, then it codes for black. If it inherits 2 little b's along with E's, it will be chocolate. So capital E with little b's is chocolate. The yellow color results from the 2 little e's genotype. So that means as long as they have 2 lowercase e's in their genotype, it doesn't matter what other color gene they have, they will still be yellow because the little e masks the expression of the color. So no black, no chocolate, just yellow. Draw a Punnett square for a cross between 2 dogs, heterozygous for both genes. I'm going to use the shortcut instead. So I will write down our genotypes. We have 2 dogs that are both heterozygous. And if you wrote the B's, the big B, little b before the E's, it doesn't make a difference in which order you write the genes. Okay, so we know that from previous questions, we're going to have 4 gametes, 4 unique gametes, capital E, capital B, capital B, little b, little e, big B, and little e, little b. Same here, same 4. So the first 2, outer 2, inner 2, and the last 2. Okay, so from here, I could put it into Punnett Square, and I will show you how that looks. But I'm going to also just go to the shortcut after that. So we have the 4 gametes across the top. And then if you want to fill that in later for practice, you can. And you'll see you'll come up with the same results as we do with our shortcut. Okay, and then remember when you're writing the genotypes in here, the result of the fertilization of the 2 gametes, you write it in the same order you started with. So in our legend we had, for example, big E blank, big B blank. So you write the E's first and then the B's. Okay, so we know from previous crosses that every time you cross 2 heterozygotes, the ratio is 9 to 3 to 3 to 1. So it's 9 that are both dominant, 3 that are dominant and recessive, 3 recessive, dominant, and 1 completely recessive individual. So let's write the phenotypes of these. The first 9, those are going to be black because they have a big E and a big B. So there's 9 black. The next is going to be chocolate because we have a big E and 2 little b's. But these last 2, notice how they both have 2 little e's in the genotype. So that means there's going to be, we're going to put them together. There's 4 yellow because both of those have 2 little e's.